Чтобы милость Божия пребывала с вами, потому что на ваших трудах не должно быть благословения Божьего. И чтобы покров Пресвятой Богородицы ангел сопровождал вас во всех ваших добрых делах, храни вас.
Так, селфи есть?
Чтоб светы земные сны приснится нам не рокот космодром.
Look at your dad.
Все нормально.
Everything is good here.
Завтра сюрприз будет. Прилетим, будем разбираться с погодой. Я 100% в школе заболею на следующей неделе. Я знаю, что не надо, но скорее всего под никого не получится. Ну да, это где? В какой части увидеть? Я вообще только попробую закачать Инстаграм. Ну хорошо.
For each flight, we have a new emblem. But I was thinking you would have a completely different theme for your new flight. Well, it's a bit different. Different too. So, as usual, I wish you a successful launch and successful expedition, and then successful return to the ground. We know you, and we are sure that you will find correct solutions for any situation. The main thing is for you to be a team and support one another.
Showing us what we can do and work together. Thank you for your service.
When you get up there, down and see the world, know the whole world's looking up there and thinking about you. Have a great time. Do a little bit of work, but have a great time while you're up there. And we'll see you back here on the planet when you come back for a soft landing. All the best.
We are all proud of you, and we will be with you in this mission. We hope you all good wish in this mission, and thank for the backup crew also. You did a very great job, and we believe that all of you is prepared for this mission. I would like to thank also the 2 astronauts also, and thank you for your support.
Report to the panel. The crew is ready for flight. Be careful here. Wave your hand carefully. Turn around.
Auto sequence initiated. Launch command issued for ignition.
Предварительное.
Second umbilical tap.
Промежуточное.
Engine turbo pumps at flight speed. Engines at maximum thrust. Lift off.
Секунд.
60 seconds in flight.
Двигатели первой и второй ступени работают устойчиво.
First and second stage thrusters are operating just fine. Copy. Everything is fine on board the Soyuz. We're feeling great. Copy.
30 секунд. Параметры ракетоносителя в норме. Секунд. Тангаж, рыскание, вращение в норме.
Your roll are nominal.
Секунд. Двигатели первой-второй ступени работают нормально.
First and second stage thrusters are operating nominally.
Есть бронзовый САФ.
The jettison's confirmed.
Есть отделение первой ступени.
Принято. Прошло сообщение. Параметр ПКЖО не в допуске.
Принято.
Общее давление 993, точка 750.
Nominal. Copy.
Принято.
На борту порядок.
Everything is nominal on board. We are feeling great. Copy.
секунд.
160 seconds
Принято.
into flight. Copy.
Принято. Подтверждаем метод углового обтекателя.
See that the launch route jettison is also confirmed. Affirmative. 490 seconds.
Стабилизация изделия
The
устойчива.
spacecraft is stable.
Принято. На борту
Copy
порядок.
all. Everything is nominal on board and we are feeling great.
Принято формата.
Copy.
500 секунд.
500 seconds. Everything is nominal.
Есть ГК-3.
ГК-3 command.
Контакт отделения. Сармата, передаем вас СУ по Москве.
And Sarmat, congratulations. We're handing you over to Moscow.
Сармат, СУ по Москве.
Sarmat, Moscow.
Отвечаем. Спасибо, что
Go ahead.
Сарматы. Отвечаем, что по Москве.
Go ahead, Moscow.
Как ваше самочувствие?
How are you feeling? We are standing by for your report on the Thursday separation. Everything was nominal, and we are feeling great. And we are working from pages 35 through 39. Copy all, and we are standing by for the first measurement for page 36.
Видишь, королевский крест называется. Все 4 ступени вокруг.
Kirk Shireman, International Space Station Program. Kirk, there was a threat of sprinkles earlier in the day, but the skies cleared, and a Soyuz vehicle and a new crew en route to the station. Your thoughts about this launch, its significance, given the pace and level of activity that lies ahead?
Yeah, it was just a beautiful launch, a beautiful sky this evening, the rocket going up and seeing the ISS fly by just before launch, just absolutely beautiful. This is a big launch. We launched the HTV yesterday, and this crew is going to actually beat the HTV to ISS, but that HTV will fall close by on Saturday. They'll have to unload the HTV and prepare for some to install new batteries, followed right by a Cygnus from Northrop Grumman, followed right by a SpaceX and a Progress. Just a harrowing pace coming up, but we're really excited about what this crew is going to do on orbit.
Another country makes its way into the space annals tonight with the United Arab Emirates. They're not an international partner in the program per se, but what does that say in terms of the international flavor of the station and what that has meant over the past 20 years?
Well, it's exciting to have another country be a part of this ISS family. Today, over 107 countries around the world have been involved in ISS in some way, and it's great to have another astronaut from another country on board. Hazzaa has a huge program over the next 10 days. He'll be busy every day and then land here on October 3rd, so a lot of work for him to do, but I can tell you from talking to his compatriots here in Baikonur, they're very excited about it. The entire country's excited about it, and of course we're excited to have them part of the ISS family.
This is such a big puzzle that you have to wrestle with on a day-to-day basis, week to week, putting all the elements together, all the international components, all the different vehicles. How complicated will the next several months be given all of the spacewalks and visiting vehicles and all of that?
That's a very complicated time, and especially it's complicated because everything's not going to happen exactly on plan. Something will move, and then you'll have to change. And so our team is very, very good at adapting to those changes. They have a ton of work to accomplish, like I said, but everyone's excited. Everyone's motivated to do this. You know, ISS is about peaceful cooperation in space, and what we're seeing here today is a great example. I had a chance to talk to the people in Mission Control Center just a second ago, and they told me that the crew was gathered around the cupola watching this launch from the space station. So they said it was beautiful. I'm really looking forward to seeing that video. I got to see it from the ground. I'd love to watch it from space, and the guys can enjoy the beauty of things, and they'll have a lot of work to do, and I know we'll be successful.
Ken Bowersox, NASA's Acting Associate Administrator for Human Exploration. Ken, I know you've landed in one of these Soyuz vehicles, but tonight you saw one take off for the space station. Your thoughts and impressions on this launch?
Well, it was great to be here in Kazakhstan, where we landed so many years ago on Expedition 6, and to see another crew launch into space to the International Space Station. It was a beautiful launch.
Russian vehicle headed for the station, Japanese cargo ship headed for the station. It's almost like you need air traffic control around that complex. Talk a little bit about the complexity and the level of activity that we're seeing at the current time.
Well, the station's a busy place with all the different cargo vehicles, the crew vehicles, and it's going to get even busier as we start to launch our commercial crew transports from the United States, more cargo deliveries, and then we've got a bunch of EVAs coming up, battery replacements, and EVAs to service the the alpha magnetic spectrometer.
The crew that is now en route to the station, very talented group of individuals, and an expansion of another global partner involved in human spaceflight in the United Arab Emirates. What does this say as far as the international component of what the space station represents?
Well, I think it shows just how important the International Space Station is in today's world. We've got so many things that pull us apart as countries. It's great to have something like spaceflight that pulls us together. And it's wonderful to see 3 separate countries participating in this launch, the UAE, Russia, and America.